Okay. This is Chris Chavez with Forward Motion Fitness. Desire to inspire. Do yourself a favor. Check out the website www.forwardmotion-fitness.com. Find me on Facebook at facebook.com/forward.motion.fitness. I was actually just checking a text message from one of my friends, and she made me laugh a little bit. So, Monica Gallegos, you are officially part of this video. I want to get into something that I added on my Facebook and my website a couple days ago. When you visit my website, the first page you're going to come across is my program packages and services page. At the very top of that page, you'll find a small quote box with schedule an appointment link in there. So if you were to click on that link, you would be taken to a calendar. You would see available time slots, available days. We'll go ahead and pick one that's convenient for you. Who this is catered to is someone who might be interested in personal training but not quite sure they want to make that commitment. Maybe they want to test drive it out. Maybe they want to see how they get along with that personal trainer. That would be me. And it's a really good idea, way to go about choosing a trainer or choosing a program package. So I hope people find use of this, and I hope it goes over very well. Anyway, you can also find it on my Facebook page. You click and book tab on my Facebook page. Welcome to Chavez Story Time. Actually, not an incredibly long story, but something I do kind of want to share with you. About a year ago, I went through something that hadn't really gone through before. One morning I drank a little bit too much coffee, probably closer to 5 cups of coffee, and I was pretty busy that morning. I got to running around and doing things, and about 5, almost 6 hours since I ate breakfast. And before I knew it, I was kind of going through a little bit of lightheadedness, some sort of dizziness. I attributed that to the high level of caffeine that I took in that morning and the low level of calories that I took in that morning. It kind of made me feel like shit. I liken it to what you're probably going to be getting when you get these diet pills, when you buy diet pills, when you start using supplements like that. You're going to get an appetite suppressant, and then you're also going to have an increased level of energy. They don't mix well, kind of like oil and water. And this is one of the things about these supplements that kind of falls through the cracks. Normally a person would get most of their energy from the food that they eat or the calories that they take in. So when you talk about high energy levels, the first thing that comes to my mind is increased heart rate. Next thing that comes to my mind is blood pressure. Last but not least is the increased level of cholesterol. I think it's up to you, the consumer, to do your research, consult with your physician, and see if this is going to be a good fit for you. The last thing you want to do is jump into something that's going to increase an already high level blood pressure, that's going to increase an already high cholesterol level, and something that's going to increase an already high resting heart rate. If you don't know where you stand, find out before you take on any sort of supplement. So appetite suppressant, that sounds like a great thing, right? I'm not going to eat as much food, I'm going to lose weight, I'm not going to be hungry all the time, so I'm not going to eat as much. But that's great, and that's something that you should definitely be looking into on a more natural level. Sometimes it just takes a little hard work to say no to extra food. It's not always meant to be easy. It does take a little bit of willpower. I would go with that over some sort of pill that I would have to continuously take for the rest of my life. The thing about these pills is that it can't decipher whether or not you're hungry or you're craving things. If you actually need food, if your body is craving calories because it just needs them, or if you're craving chocolate cake because you just really want chocolate cake. So basically what it ends up doing is it suppresses your entire appetite. It doesn't just curb cravings. It doesn't just suppress your appetite when you crave chocolate cake, crave Mexican food. Mexican. It does it across the board. And at the end of the day after day, week after week, this doesn't spell anything good in any vocabulary, in my opinion. Last thing, certainly not least. So you want to know something that pisses me off? This is something that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Pisses me off. Pisses me off a little bit. Did I spit on you? Sorry. And that's the theory that a person cannot lose weight, build muscle, that cannot bust through a plateau, cannot without the aid of some sort of dietary supplement. bullshit. People have been doing it for years. In fact, there are people out there right now doing it the right way, doing it the correct way, as I make this video gem for you. You absolutely do not need to take on the aid of any sort of dietary supplement. And I'm not talking about whey protein or creatine or multivitamins. I'm talking about something that's promoting effortless fat loss. I'm talking about something that's promising you 5 pounds of overnight weight loss, fat loss. Something that's probably going to cause more harm than good when it's all said and done. I say the quicker the fix, the quicker the results are out the window. Sorry, getting a little heated, getting a little emotional. That's pretty much the end of this video. I'm actually going to write a blog. I'm going to put it on my website. I'm going to go into a little bit more depth about this subject. So be on the lookout for it. www.forwardmotion-fitness.com. Check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/forward.motion.fitness. I'm Christopher Chavez. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and have yourself a really, really fantastical, magical fucking day. Thanks a lot.